Hey everyone, welcome to Kempner Canucks. My name is Rev Trev. Glad that you're here. Today, I want to talk about this quote, this thing that Patrick Allvin, our general manager, said about Tanner Pearson. Said that the indication I have got is that Tanner Pearson's hand is healing and he's preparing to be part of training camp. Say what? I did not see this coming. He has got one more year on his contract, $3.25 million. And I thought he would be an LTIR guy. All of a sudden, we need to be preparing for Tanner Pearson. He's hoping to be back. Not hoping. He's preparing to be back. Now, I want to just mention something here. Just because you're preparing doesn't mean you're coming back. Like, it's like the Dumb and Dumber line. It's like, so what are my chances here? And it's like, well, Harry, it's 1 in a million. So you're saying there's a chance, right? Like, so yes, there's a chance. But if we watch the Sakaris and Price show, and they interviewed Darren Dreger and asked him about the chances of him coming back, he said that Patrick Allvin's comments is wishful thinking. That he's had 6 or 7 surgeries on his hand, that they're all, of course, everyone's hoping for, as him as a player, that he'd be able to come back and be a part of the team, play hockey again. I get that. But when it comes to this team, doesn't this kind of like change things a bit? Like, first of all, hope he's healthy. Trust me. Second of all, I don't know if he's going to be healthy. I know he's preparing that way. Third of all, where is he going to play? And this is where I quickly want to talk about this. It's like, what line? He's not going to play on the top line with Pettersson. He's not going to play on the second line with JT Miller. I don't think. I mean, he played with Bo Horvat, right? So if you think about it, he was the second line left winger. And for some reason, they liked him there and they signed him to a contract. So they felt he got value. But I just feel like left wing wise, we have quite a number of guys that can play the wing. In fact, Kuzmenko can play left wing if we need a right winger on the right side. So let's just pretend that Kuzmenko is going to play on the right side. Okay, so we'll just take him out of the picture for a second. Mikheyev, if he's back as well, he's preparing to be back as well. Then you got PDG, who's going to be playing, and Tocchet likes him a lot. You got Podkolzin that's still trying to develop, and Dakota Joshua. So I don't think he's outplaying Joshua. I mean, so he's a third line, fourth line left winger at this stage, making $3.25 million. It just, I don't know. I mean, and he's 30 years old, which is not too bad. That's a fine age. I just think it complicates things. Like, is he going to be playing on the third line with Bluger or with Dries or Stednica? It just complicates it. We have so many wingers as it is, and now he's coming. And I'm not saying, like, nobody's going to trade for him, right? So I know that they're still trying to move a winger. But what do you think is going to happen if he comes back? Where would he play? Do you think he's going to come back? Like, what are the chances? Give me a percentage in the comments of what you actually think Tanner Pearson does and plays, like, even significant games in the NHL this year. I'm under, like, I think 20% or less. Like, that's just where I'm at. But if he's preparing, I mean, every player's isn't Mikheyev preparing to play this season? Isn't every player that's injured is hoping to play this season? I don't know. I'm not buying it right now. I guess I'll have to believe it the closer we get to the season. If he plays in preseason, obviously he's going to be playing. So, yeah. Anyways, love to hear your thoughts. Thanks so much for watching. Do the Rev Trev hat trick. Thanks for watching this. Hit that, comment and subscribe. And that's the Rev Trev hat trick. Of course, always, go Canucks, go.